What's up, guys? This is GreenWarrior291. I am here with another. Oh, well, I kept the UBS there. Damn it. Okay. I'm just messing. I'm not going to edit that. It's my own mistake. Anyway, as you can see right here, I am here with Star Wars Season 7, Episode 2, A Distant Echo. Now, before anything, Disney. I'm only playing clips with subtitles as evident right here because I'm promoting your damn thing. So, do not give me a stupid copyright because I will be pissed. Second note, Copa. This is not for kids because it's a review talking about things and there might be some cursing. So please, do not give me any stupidity on that. Anyway, I'm here today with my guest from last time, Andrea.
That's fun.
So for the first half of this review, we're actually just going to talk about the episode itself, what we thought. Same thing as last time, but I actually will add something next.
Oh no.
And it'll be interesting.
It wasn't in the script.
Yeah, it wasn't on her script. It was on mine. Anyway, Andrea, start us off. I started last time. You start this time.
Wait, what? Oh no. Okay. Let's see. Shit, I'm already off to a great start. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Okay, first, the episode itself. What you thought about it?
I guess it was okay. I really have nothing else. I don't have anything else to say besides like the new features of the droid. Unless it's just me, but I think the new design of the droids, but yet they still have their same annoying voices as we know throughout.
Yeah, they're still the same. I didn't realize I needed to fix this. Damn it. Okay. Everyone
And yes, he's alive. As probably.
Oh, spoiler alert. I mean, you should have read the damn title. So, if you get spoiled, there we go. Now it's fixed. I'm sorry, Twitch. Yep, you can see the time right here.
Oh, no.
I'm promoting OBS. I keep saying UBS. Anyway, this is funny. This entire scene is funny. It's when Rex is like standing there on guard. And then he's like, uh-oh, Obi-Wan. Look at Obi-Wan. He looks old. I'm not joking. He has them wrinkles right here. This beard looks weird. I'm in minute 3.
I said that.
He literally actually looks like older than he should be.
Either that or he really just looks like the movie version.
Movie version?
I could be wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's what I thought, though, too. I mean, like, they went...
He doesn't have any wrinkles over here at all. You can't see Andrea, but my audience can.
That's why I hate you.
Okay, Sundere.
Anyways, though, but yeah, I actually found that pretty... I actually didn't catch that, like, once, like, later on. I'm glad we actually get to see them, too, once again.
One thing that got my attention was, I'll play like a little scene. First of all, it was a funny interaction, because he's all happy walking towards Rex, happy to see him, and Rex is like, ah, crap.
Yeah.
Something that did got my attention. Oh, Anakin and Padme, that entire scene.
Her belly's slowly getting bigger.
We'll see right now, because I didn't pay attention.
What do you mean?
It's not big.
What? I said slowly. I didn't say fully. I said slowly.
It's not even noticeable. You can't even notice.
Why do you think her hands have been on her belly for a long period of time?
No, but they can't make it look like Anakin would figure it out, because He doesn't figure it out till episode 3.
Just saying, but like, I'm not saying it's fully. I'm just saying it's slowly. Why else Why else wouldn't she have been holding her belly for a distinctive, or really the long period of call time?
I guess. Oh my gosh, computer! Do you want me to add the stupid thing so you can cool down?
I'm not. I'm not saying it's fully. It's not. I'm not saying it's fully. I'm just saying it's slowly. It's
Anyway,
not like,
something caught my attention. I'll play a little clip
okay,
over here. Not long enough, but I have it no audio, but subtitles. About this mission, the council thinks. I'll read some of the subtitles. That it's a good idea. I agree. Let's get moving next. No, wait, that's not. No time. I hope you at least told Padme I said hello. Anakin's reaction right here is just. I don't.
That's how
Like here I'll stop it like where I wanted to, because Obi-Wan looks serious. Anakin, like right there, right in minute 5 second 04. What do you think that meant? That actually got my attention. Like that's a key moment, because it makes me think, did Obi-Wan really knew that Anakin and Padme probably were in a relationship?
I'm pretty sure because like that's what, if you think about it, like that's how like an episode like the Revenge of the Sith, on how like he discovered that that Padme was pregnant with his child. Um, but
It made it sound
I
like he realized that Anakin and Padme were really a couple.
he knows they're like close.
I'll get to some of the old points. Those who are paying attention, you're noticing I put something up here. I will actually talk about this with Andrea, and I'll have to tell her all the subtitles what they're saying. So but we'll get to that when we get to that. Anyway, but yeah, this is actually a very important scene because it changes a bit of the story. Because it's like, did he knew? Because Ahsoka has been confirmed to know that Anakin and Padme are a couple. It wasn't in the Clone Wars. It was in that stupid show that should not be named. That's in YouTube. But since it's canon, it did happen, and Ahsoka did find out that she knows that Anakin and Padme are in a relationship. But she obviously respects it and accepts it, and obviously, just.
Because she's a Padawan.
Do you think Obi-Wan would have accepted, like, allowed this? I mean,
If he would allow shit, what's her name now?
who?
What was his once? I don't know if he would. Will we consider
Satine?
girlfriend? What used to be his girlfriend or so?
Satine.
Right?
Mm-mm.
No. What's her name? The queen of
The Satine!
Yes.
I've been thinking like
That I did not. Sorry. I think. We're doing this in a call. I have a phone and I can't hear him so well, so I did not hear Satine. I heard something different.
Who else would Obi-Wan be with? Alright. But he said, if she had said, no, because both of them did it, like, they both did their duty over love, basically. If she had said to him during, like, their time together, pre-Clone Wars and all, that she wants to be with him, he would have left the Jedi Order. So he understood with Anakin. That's why during the whole Clovis thing in Season 6, he obviously was being kind to Anakin. And trying to be like actually connect with him, telling him that he understands somewhat how he feels. Anakin obviously pushing him back, but Obi-Wan does care more for Anakin. Yoda. And remember in Episode 3, the thing is, any Jedi would have just killed Anakin when he was burning. but Obi-Wan didn't.
Did.
He cared too much for his friend, so in reality, he broke the rules because he grew an attachment to his own Padawan.
Yeah, so
He probably would have allowed it because he does trust Padme. He definitely trusts Anakin, despite how much they bicker.
yeah.
But I honestly think he would have allowed it. He would have talked to Anakin about it a lot. It would have been like one of those moments where, say, a parent is talking to their child about something like relationships and stuff, and the child would definitely have a reaction like Anakin would. Let's be honest. Anyway,
Yeah, so yeah.
moving on to, I love how people can see like what did you thought about like the encounter with the people? No.
With the primitives?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Boom. Also some action. Boom.
Or
Bad Batch. When they captured Anakin and then they went there. Here, this is a good scene.
well, I mean, something's happened, so
Did you thought? Okay, here's the thing, because we'll go to a discussion about this point later, which that means I have to change scenes because this has nothing to do with it. The fight when Rex got mad. I'm telling you that the signal is being sent by Echo himself. He's alive, and then they're arguing. Wait, let me play the scene a little. Hey, I'm just showing this for a review, Disney. I'm not showing this for free. I think you're letting your personal feelings because you left them for dead at the Citadel. I had no choice, you hear me? I don't remember him having a choice, really, regarding that. I mean,
I don't think he had a choice.
he didn't, because honestly, what would he have done? Try to get Echo? They were already, like, pinned down badly. He would have just gotten himself killed.
So technically, that wasn't a choice.
But the other guy obviously doesn't know. And he's the jackass.
Yeah, no,
And then he's like, I don't blame you.
They were on the Citadel.
I would have left them for dead too. That because he's just another reg. That last comment was not necessary, but I get it. He's an asshole. This entire group is assholes. I noticed that
What? You want to run down like why they're the assholes?
First of all, wait. First, let me clarify. Majority of them are assholes. Because the captain, for some reason, at the beginning of this episode said he's going with them to be like, I told you so. I'm like, the fuck? That's not... Why? That's not a good reason to just go with them to a dangerous quest. I would assume, like, for the adventure stuff, because, you know, he should be like his partners. Very adventurous.
But also at some point, it's going off based on personal feelings, thinking that someone is alive.
No, this was good. I'm not complaining. I'm saying this was the best action because it gives Rex his own what's it called? Character development. Did you thought Echo was dead? Be honest.
No.
Yeah, I didn't either. But it was nice to see like the characters question it.
Star Wars, for all we know.
I'm not gonna go into discussion about that because I know where you're gonna go with this.
We're not. But I'm just saying it's Star Wars, so like
Qui-Gon.
Just saying.
Qui-Gon's been dead.
Yeah, but that's literally a Jedi Master.
That's irrelevant.
We're talking about a clone.
I'm not.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even know where you're going with this argument.
Okay, let's continue on because this is wasting more time.
Anyway, I did like the fact that he punches him, and then obviously the big guy is like, "Hey, fight with someone not your own size."
Well,
Also,
that scared me just a bit, though.
You gotta admit, it was funny the jokes with him saying he really has a problem with gravity, but in honesty, he just has a problem with heights.
Oh, how high? You're going up to the tower. Oh, how high is it? Don't worry. I'm going to hold your hand.
And the fact that they... Yep, that was funny.
That shit was funny.
What else? What else can we show? Quite literally Echo. Oh no, wait. Oh yeah, Echo. We'll finish like the conversation regarding them. Here, everyone. Spoiler. This is what happens to Echo.
Really?
They're literally.
Also, it literally scared the crap out of me. The fact that he was, I mean, not the fact that he was
No,
alive,
the
but the fact
unfinished version is more scary, which we'll get to the unfinished stuff later. This is like the unfinished version. This is the complete version. I'll talk about why I have the unfinished version once we get to that point. But let me tell you this: the fact that Echo is like that means that
the fact, you know what, the fact that it reminds me of, is
what?
it me or is it, it reminds me of Savage oppressed, like, what, his leg? Or, it was his leg, right? Or what was it? Just,
Arm.
oh, it was his arm. Gosh darn. Well, something similar to that. I'm not saying, like, totally similar, but, like, but instead was, no, I'm thinking about Darth Maul. I'm thinking about that. That's what I'm thinking about, like, with his legs.
Oh, when they're like spider legs.
Yeah, or something like that. That's what it reminded me. It almost reminded me like that for a moment. I was like, wait a minute, what just happened here?
No, but Echo suffered worse. Unlike Darth Maul, that he's powerful and all, Echo's just like basically human still. And they're using like his literal brain as a machine.
It's kind of like an AI, sort of, but not like that. I don't know.
It's torture. It's literally torture. Although I love that the jackass who's in the monitor, who I'm gonna pop in to show you all you viewers who I'm talking about, this jackass prisoner. I don't know what you mean, Captain. Like fuck you. We obviously know what the hell you're talking about. Don't think we're stupid. But I like how he says, "Oh, your friend is dead." Like they're trying to confirm to Rex that his friend is dead. Which, as I told you, this like 2 episodes. This one definitely focused on Rex and Anakin with Padme. Like it showed Anakin's more development with Rex, and this one episode alone was more focused on Rex and how his ties with obviously Echo, how they mean to him, what they mean to him. Although I wish there was more Obi-Wan though. Granted, I hope they fix that because he looks too old.
I'm glad we at least got to see him.
Well, yeah, because you complained last time. But
yeah, I complained we didn't see a lot. We didn't see a lot, and we didn't hear a lot. I mean, now we got to hear a lot more of Anakin because now he was on the mission too.
Yeah, I'll say that because he was way too silent in the last one. I'm like, something just doesn't feel right. But that's irrelevant right now. Anyway, because I was gonna say, what did you not like about this episode?
What did I not like? Shit. I mean, like I said, besides, I mean, I probably didn't see it, but I don't think I really had too much complaints besides. I mean, I can't say this is a complaint because this is probably either going to be in the next episode more likely.
I know what you're gonna go with.
We still don't have an explanation of how. Yeah, we still don't have an explanation on how he survived. I mean, like I said, this could actually be on the next episode, which that will answer that question.
Yeah, they probably will. Probably.
And if not,
I said probably.
If I know that's what I'm saying. If not, then we're gonna have a big rant.
No, because you still have episode 4. This is a 4-part episode.
No, there's a 4.
Yes. Last time we talked, it's 4.
I didn't hear this.
The 4 parts is Bad Batch. The next 4, Ahsoka. Last 4, Siege of Mandalore / Order 66.
Wait, how do you know this information?
Because I know stuff anyway.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Actually, because most of the unfinished episodes were literally 4. They're literally 4 episodes each arc.
You're going through the leaks.
I'm not going through the leaks. I know this crap.
Whatever.
Anyway, as I was gonna say, I guess the only thing I disliked was just the way Obi-Wan looked, which we will go back to again, because why not? Although there's something weird that I actually didn't talk about, and I better talk about now, because otherwise I'll forget. Because during the time where if you're certain he'll approve of the mission, why wait? And then let's get going. First, we have that thing to do. What thing? You know. We don't have time for that, sir. Yes, we do. And then, Anakin is like, blah, 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 sort this out. We'll meet in the ship.
Hunter's
Come
like,
on, Rex.
okay,
I'm
I'll
late
let
as it
you
is.
go on your own.
That makes me think, does Rex know that Anakin's married to Padme or has a relationship with Padme? Legit that right there. Because that entire scene, which I'll get to in a moment.
Well, why do you think they're so close to? Why do you think they're
No, but no. Because think about this way: Anakin won't tell anyone about his stuff. So the only reason C-3PO and R2-D2 know is because obviously he created them, and obviously they're really loyal to him. But Rex he won't even tell Obi-Wan, and the two are close. Or Ahsoka. So
I don't know, then.
because Rex knows, because obviously he understands, he knows what Anakin's referring to, because he's gonna call Padme. So, do you think that Anakin told Rex eventually, or Rex figured it out and eventually talked to Anakin about it?
I feel like Rex figured it out. He's smart enough, so.
Yeah, I would agree, but I also think at the same time it could have been Anakin telling him too.
Yeah, because they're really close as good friends.
Because you see, I actually want to see a clip of just either Rex talking to Anakin about it, or Anakin just saying to Rex if he can trust him with something. But as I said, yeah, I guess the only thing I didn't really like was the fact that Obi-Wan just looks completely old, way old. I mean, it's funny his smile because he looks like an old grandpa smiling, and this guy looks like a stormtrooper
He's
for some.
eventually going to get to that point.
Yeah, within 15 years. This guy looks like a stormtrooper for some reason. I don't know why the hell. He legit has the fucking armor. But okay, what is something you definitely liked in this episode? Because I'll go first. Legit, Anakin when he arrives to help out the gang after they're surrounded by a shit ton of droids. Because that is the best fucking lightsaber dueling I've seen. You can see the Bad Batch are all struggling. Oh wait, yeah, I went too ahead. Hold on. They're all trying to hold off these droids, which you did mention they look different. Which, yeah, this is from the trailer. Da 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 da.
And yet they have their so annoying voice. If you actually paid attention to when they were trying to be quote unquote stealthy.
Which is funny. That was funny. Sorry, I just got too excited.
Get you. That was actually my favorite part too.
He actually, from the last episode, I really was but this episode made me like him, actually like him. It just made me hate the sniper a little more.
I still like Tech a lot more.
Oh no, Tech is the best. Honestly, he's probably the best regarding the crew.
He's my husband now.
If you guys don't get the reference, we have a husbando versus wife, or husbando/waifu war in the channel. Now, because you said that, link will be provided down below for YouTube. Anyway.
Oh, are you really?
Anyway, so that's what I like. I guess the Rex had the best development of this episode, especially when Anakin's like, hey, you gotta think of the possibility of Echo being dead. And it's yeah, I'll deal with it when we get to that point. But it makes me think, this is why I like Rex. He's one of the most relatable characters, really, in a sense.
Yeah, I guess so.
But to close this half part out because this is going to be the half point, which would be the ending of the review, sort of. What is one thing you're expecting next episode aside from an explanation of Echo?
Oh no, that's really it.
Or oh wait, I'm an idiot. Rate. What do you rate this episode? We rated you and I 7 out of 10. Episode 1. What do we rate for episode 2?
8.5.
I give it a 9. It really was good. Like, the action was good. It felt Clone Wars more than the first episode. But I'll tell you this. Season 7 is starting off. Each season has it hard. The only season that really had the best, strongest start was Season 5 because of Darth Maul. How that cliffhanger left Darth Maul's hype so high when he came back as the first episode, it really boosted a lot of people. That's the only season I'll give it that it really has the strongest first episode. Now, that's my opinion, obviously. I don't think you guys would fully agree, but if you don't, or if you do, just comment down below which season do you think had the strongest start. I doubt anyone's going to say season 1, but...
Hey, some people can be different.
Okay, now we're going to go to the part of that I wanted to talk about.
Oh no.
Now, for those of you, I've posted in the first review, and I'm posting another one in this review, The Bad Batch, its original version. Now, I won't play, like, actual scenes of it, but I will play, like, especially important stuff. This one has subtitles, like, you can tell it's animated. I will speak the subtitles for Andrea here. So, we have a new mission, Captain. Oh, dang it. Yes, we're going to follow the trail of the algorithm to Skako Minor. Rex believes we'll find Echo, an ARC trooper who was missing in action. Well, that's a pretty covert operation, I'd say. I suggest we use our transport. Not the most luxurious ride in the galaxy, but it doesn't scream Republic like the rest of us. Rest of these, I mean. Sounds like a plan to me. That's when Obi-Wan appears behind Anakin and says, "Sounds like a dubious plan to me." Am I to gather the rescue mission just proposed to the counselor and, arguing about that? Obviously, that's not what happened in the actual episode. I admit, this is what happened in the actual episode. I admit, the idea that Echo is still alive is a long shot. I'm sure the council will approve the mission. Just remember the primary goal is to learn how the Separatists are predicting our strategy, whether it's Echo behind it or not. Whether, if you want my opinion, it sounds like a trap, but me and the boys will tag along anyway, if only to say I told you so. And then that whole, just make sure you're ready. And then if we get the go-ahead from General Kenobi. And then Rex, if certain he'll approve the mission, why wait? And then, that whole scene with him telling Rex, hey, we gotta do the thing, because, I'm late. So...
Okay, you can actually notice that Rex is starting to become like a bad liar at that point.
Yeah, because he can't lie. Even like, Obi-Wan's like, yeah, right. But you see... I watched the original version first because I'm like, okay, I want to have a good idea of how it looks and like how I'll feel about the episode. When that happened, I'm like, wait a minute, something's wrong. I literally paused, went to the original, I'm like, where the hell is Obi-Wan? But you see, that's the first difference. Because it skips the entire Padme thing. Because it's Obi-Wan arguing. Actually, Obi-Wan argues with Rex, or questions him about, I expected this from Anakin, but from you, Rex? Is like, Echo is an important person. Here, I'll find it. I'm surprised you'd be involved in such a reckless plan. Actually, sir, the mission was my idea. If Echo is alive and being held hostage, we can't just leave him there. Before I continue, Disney, this is a comparison. Fair use, please. I'm not like promoting anything. Hell, I'm trying to promote people to watch Disney Plus. Because you guys gotta watch it. Anyway,
Yeah, but someone made me do
so please
something.
do not copyright me. I'm just giving an actual comparison and discussing it. I'm not badmouth. I'm not saying that you guys did anything wrong. I'm just giving people the idea that they changed some things from the original version.
He's done nothing.
You're funny. And then Obi-Wan's like, if he's alive. So basically, he's the Obi-Wan from season 1 that you hated. The attitude.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I hated Obi-Wan on the first season, so yeah.
Your intentions are honorable, but defying the council's orders from blah blah blah. With all due respect, General, this is not a personal crusade. Even if it's like Obi-Wan knows he's not going to convince them, so he's like, all right, just may the Force be with you. Good luck. Now, there's a scene that was cut out, and I was excited for this. When I realized they changed it, I'm like, they took out the scene. Now, I'm going to play, obviously, no sound. I'm just going to play the scene itself. Anakin and the crew are all heading to the ship, and all of a sudden, Anakin notices that there is a... Here, I'm going to actually put you on so you can see it yourself. Good. Oh, wait, I kicked myself off of the thing. This is the scene. This is the scene. It was going to have this, originally. This is the original scene. It was going to have this.
Right,
hey, what's with the nose art? And then, that's our girl, the Naboo senator. And we check her out at the holo... I couldn't read. And then blah, blah, blah. Some... I don't know. You could guess. And it's like... let's get on board. That is not staying there. And then obviously he gets in all mad. That was what I was hoping for.
Why were you hoping for that?
Because it was gonna be funny. That was funny. Hell, GreenWarrior291 thinks that was funny and is expecting that. He's expecting that, and he's an idiot because when he realizes it, he's gonna come at me and give me hell, and I'm gonna like, it's in the actual fucking original version.
What? You don't read to
Whatever. Anyway, not the point. Anyway,
there's no need for it. There was no need for it.
it's funny, but I'll tell you this. I'm not mad at Disney for what they did here, and honestly, I will say this. The story would not have changed. I'm not mad. I was like, oh, they're not going to have it. That sucks. But I wasn't like, oh, Disney sucks because they changed something. No, because it's not part of the story. It doesn't affect the story. Hell, the Anakin and Padme one was actually way more sentimental and awesome to see. So, Disney, do not copyright me because I'm praising you for something. And trust me, if Andrea should know, I give you a lot of shit.
He's praising. He's actually not being mean for once about it.
You guys actually made a scene that, although funny, you change it to something more heartwarming because it's Anakin giving his concerns about Rex, which is character development, something I actually enjoy more. So, kudos for that. That was the first change I noticed. The second change doesn't occur until quite literally way off. It's because the change is from 1 minute and 33 seconds. The next change I noticed was the 13-minute mark when they're talking about Echo. In this scene, I'm not going to play it all because, I will get copyright the more I play. But I'm just going to give you guys a brief context. In the Disney Plus version, which is now canonized, so the canon version, and I'll just say the original version as what originally it was. As you remember, they're talking about whether or not Echo is even alive. They're questioning Rex on his own judgment. In the original version, they actually changed it a bit. Because it actually is this. We will go with, I can only speculate, but it is possible there's a latency issue with the frequency caused by all these atmospheric disturbances. Or maybe they sent the signal to lure us into a trap. And they're just using Echo as bait. Well, I can't be the only one thinking that. And then, look, every mission can be a trap. This one's no different. We still have to find the source of that algorithm and shut it down. We still don't even know if this Echo is still alive. Give it a moment. This is where it changes. And if he is, he might be a traitor. Do you know the key difference on the original and the canon? Andrea? Can you kind of tell?
No.
He never mentions about Echo being a traitor in the one we done obviously in Disney Plus. So, in this original version was gonna have this. Because the sniper was still gonna get punched by Rex for pissing him off. It was gonna be like this. Echo is not a traitor, you hear me? If I was left for dead, I would not be so loyal. And then that pisses off Rex, and he goes and attacks him. Yada yada yada. Scene plays out the same where Anakin goes to talk to him. But it has one key difference. It did cross my mind about Echo being a traitor. Sir, I know Domino's Echo Squad since Domino's Squad. Did I say Echo Squad? Let me fix that. Let me fix that. Sir, I have known Echo since Domino Squad. He's one of the bravest troops I've ever worked with. I assure he can test your nerves repeating every order like you're deaf, but I can tell you this. He'd rather die than turn against the Republic. I'm sure you're right, but Rex, if for some reason it turns out that he is working with the Separatists, hold on, then we'll deal with it. I'll do what has to be done, not the Bad Batch. Just promise me that, sir. And then the scene transitions to how it originally was. So do you understand now the key difference? Now those who like, yeah, they're still the original.
Why would you think he is a traitor?
I don't blame, because the original was I don't blame you. I would have left him for dead too, which is the same way to piss him off. And adding because he's just a regular, he never added that in the original version. It was just.
I'm sorry, but that just confuses me. The fact that why would you think he's a traitor after we now think he's alive?
No, the sniper. Remember, the sniper said, if someone left Andrea, say someone left you for dead, wouldn't you want like revenge for that?
Depends on who the person is.
How much you want to bet if it was me, you would kill me?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So no, I don't know why you. Okay, that's my fault. Copa, Copa, please.
I have so much hate for him.
She doesn't hate me.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, this is a long review. But anyway, so you see the key difference? In the original version, it was going to be like the discussion about whether Echo is a traitor because the algorithm would be too convenient for the Separatists to just figure it out on their own. And the fact that, obviously, I assume in the original version, I didn't see the first episode of the original version, so I can't really talk about a lot on that one. But I can say this. I know that they do talk about the possibility of Echo being a traitor because there would not be a reason for them to figure out some algorithm through some BS stuff. So the discussion of whether Echo's a traitor or not still proves Rex's character development because he's trying to keep that hope that Echo not only is alive, but he's not a traitor. And in this one, it's the same thing with his character development. Difference is he doesn't add the line that if Echo's a traitor, allow me to deal with it, not the Bad Batch, which proves to me that despite Rex's feelings and caring for Echo, if he is a traitor, he will do what he has to be done. So it gives different types of character development for Rex regardless. Same direction, but different in a sense. Do you get where I'm going with this?
Sort of.
So what I think is Disney did not do anything wrong. They actually kept it to their own story because regardless, it would have still led to the same path, but I think their change is not that bad at all. It doesn't, because as you said, why would they think it's a traitor if they don't even know if he's alive? They would be questioning more of if he's alive.
Well, then why did you now said that?
I'm saying that I'm agreeing with you on something that, yeah, they could more likely question whether he's alive or not. But I could understand why the original version was the original version. They'd say, like, well, if he's alive, then he's a traitor, because why else would they have his algorithm? I'm putting both arguments. I'm saying that neither one is better than the other when regarding this. Unlike the one with the Padme stuff, that one I say the Disney has the better version rather than the original. Because the original was more for laughs and kicks than anything. Which I did have a laughing kick, me and Leo did. Because we would want to see Anakin mad in actual animation, but that will never happen. Anyway, and plus I have a feeling that because it's Disney,
We're gonna get furious later on.
think about it, it's Disney. Obviously they're not going to have something like that per se, that kind of dialogue into the show, regardless if it's the Clone Wars. So I wasn't surprised. But at the same time, I was surprised by the way they changed it to something much more interesting. Because that just had the question about Obi-Wan, which is a whole can of worms of itself, and it actually made me think about, like, is it possible that he actually knows at this moment in time? So, they added a more key element. Basically, it was going to be either this Obi-Wan that is more like, I guess, the calm uncle, I guess, or we get.
He's probably seen this scenario so many times to the point that he probably has that idea that he's talking to Padme.
Probably, but as I said, or we would have gotten the season 1 version of Obi-Wan, sort of. Because he still would have been developed, but he would have still acted like a bit of his season 1 self. So, I think for your case, it worked this version better. It didn't harm the story at all. It actually improved it. So, Disney, good job. You improved the story a bit.
Look, he's not complaining for once, like he always does.
As for the whole Echo traitor or Echo dead, the story can work either way. It doesn't really change it, because if they think he's a traitor and they find out that no, he's actually being tortured, it still gives the same effect. Because it gives the viewer, like, is he the traitor or not? Granted, that kind of makes it more suspenseful than if he's alive. Because if he's alive, it would be kind of a cop-out if he's not. It'd be kind of like a Deus Ex Machina. No, it's a Deus Ex Machina if they find him alive and stuff. The fact that imagine if Echo was dead. How the fuck would the Separatists know all of the stuff?
I mean, that's why we come into this season with how the Separatists know about their tactics.
How would they have explained it? That would have been the most interesting thing. They took Echo's brain, used some technology, and managed to read all of his mind. I don't know.
That could be a possibility. That could actually be a good possibility.
I was actually joking, and all of a sudden I'm like, yeah, that probably would be possible in Star Wars.
Why do you joke about stuff like that can actually be true? Anyway.
I know, I'm like, damn it.
Why do you think he was hooked up so much? Like, why do you think he was so
No, because it took away his free will. In a sense. But yeah.
But you gotta think about it in that way too.
Also, there was an extra line after this scene, like, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I just got excited. Because there was an extra scene in between there where Anakin was. Here, I'll read it. I'll read it out loud for you.
I hate this.
I know. Yeah. And then everyone's looking in the unfinished version. Sorry, I just got excited. And Anakin will say, I don't know how, but it looks like we're still under the radar. The question is for how long, Tex says. Alright, man, let's hunt some droids. So basically just a little scene cut out where Anakin's like, I do not know how the hell are we still undetected. I just think it's interesting. I just wanted to add that. It really doesn't. I mean, it's weird just seeing Anakin just looking and just being a follower like Rex. It would have been interesting just seeing Anakin, like, surprised. But then again, he does stupid shit like this, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
So it really doesn't change the story, but I'm like, it would have been funny seeing Anakin just like, how did you all manage to do this? But the big key difference here is actually the talk with that jackass. Ooh. Look, he's gonna die in episode 3, so it's like not really much of a problem. I mean, he dies by my hand when I played episode 3, which I will post that also on the link below. So I have a lot of links to post.
How dare you?
I mean, he's the guy who Mace Windu captured literally season 1. Don't know how the heck did he got... Okay, I'm using a comparison. Disney, please do not copyright me. So obviously he's popping up. I'm using the new version first because you're aware of the new one. You clones are so predictable. What Tumblr? Your algorithm predicted nearly every move you made infiltrating Perkle. Dang it, that voice hurts my throat. And then obviously this one's like, there is no algorithm, it's Echo, we know you're holding a prisoner of war. He's like, a prisoner? I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Captain. And it's like, I'm leaving here with my friend, obviously saying, oh no, your friend's dead and all. In the original version, there's a slight change of things, which I want to talk to you about. It's a mini rant, but it's not a full rant. It's not going to be a full rate. Trust me.
Whatever.
Wait, let me finish. All right. Fortunately, your algorithm protected nearly every move you made to infiltrate Perkle. And in doing so, you hear this. This is added. And it changes a bit of the dialogue because of this. And in doing so, you violated the neutrality of the Techno Union. Which... Rex says, you lost your neutrality when you brought a Republic prisoner here. Prisoner? I don't know what you mean, Captain. All I know is you played the part I wanted you to perfectly. You'll never get away with this, Timber. I can do the voice. Yes, I will. Because the truth dies with your special unit. And then the droids come. Do you see the big difference? At the very least, the dialogue. Or here. Do you want to know what's BS about the original? The original?
What's BS about the original?
First of all, I'm going to give Disney credit again. So, you should not be going against me.
Well, stop being like,
in the original version, they talk about neutrality. Now, I don't know if you remember about the Trade Federation. If you recall about them. How they say, Newt Gunray is just a crazy person. We're not associated with them. Right?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, the Trade Federation works for a separatist. It's obvious. The Techno Union has been outed as a separatist cause. And obviously, this guy, Timber, got captured by Mace Windu, and obviously there's evidence against him that he's part of the separatists. How the hell is this stupid neutrality still exist? Is the Republic that stupid? Honestly. I get that Palpatine can manipulate things, but I wouldn't assume that the entire Republic government would be so stupid to let this pass. Because they complain about a lot of shit.
We're talking about government, so yes, it would be stupid.
So, you see my problem with this? It's like, the new version was better. It kept up with the story about, oh no, Echo's dead. Like, trying to confirm to him that Echo is dead. It fit. Disney did something good. Points for Disney. Again, they kept the story consistent. This one makes me think, why the hell would the Republic even allow a neutrality with the Techno Union, knowing that they work for the separatists? And multiple occasions. And unless I can be corrected, and I'll say this, unless they did the same thing that they did with Newt Gunray to Tambor, here, or however you call his name, which then I'll shut my mouth, there's no justification. That just makes me think that the Republic is stupid at that point. But that is the last one. That is, I think the only thing I'm hoping is that the next episode does not have anything related to the neutrality, because then there will be a rant. then there'll be a rant.
Oh, probably. I'm just saying, like,
Because if I hear anything related to a neutrality, I'm gonna go on a rant.
Yeah, and I don't want to do that.
You'll be part of it.
Oh, shit.
And I'm not gonna complain about Disney. This is not Disney. This is not Disney's fault at this point. This is the fact. This is George Lucas adding him for, or whoever decided to add Tambor to say some stupid neutrality thing. Because I'm like, why is the Republicanists still give the Techno Union neutrality when their leader, unless they denounce him, and only in public, then fine. But still, that's stupid. Anyway. The comparisons is Disney did change things, and I think for the I will make a review of the full 4 episodes and from Disney and the original ones, and then do like a comparison, like which one did I think overall is better. But when it comes down to the original version and the canon version, which is Disney's, I think Disney's episode 2, A Distant Echo, was better. It provided more consistent story, and it also provided amazing character development for Anakin and Rex. And a sweet moment with Anakin and Padme. Obi-Wan giving us more questions like, does Obi-Wan know now? Or is he still somewhat getting there? So, kudos Disney for doing this. I really, really think you guys are changing things around after Rise of Skywalker, because The Mandalorian is awesome, Rogue One was awesome, Solo was good, even though people give it hell, it's good enough. The Force Awakens was great. The only movies that was shitty was The Last Jedi. That was meh was Rise of Skywalker, which means I like Rise of Skywalker better than Last Jedi. No, anyway, to wrap things up, because I don't want to go too far off, I really like this episode. 9 out of 10. Comparing it to the original version, this one is superior. So that means that Disney did an amazing thing in superiorizing an episode. Now, that is my opinion. If you did like the original version and think it's better, please comment down below and let me know why, or let Andrea know. Although, I don't know what she would say. Let's go with that. But that is the end of this video. Do you have anything you want to comment about this episode while we still can?
Stop going to write us off for shit.
I'm not talking about that. We can have that discussion after the video.
No.
Do you want to add anything else about this episode?
No, it's just 8 5. I still want an explanation. I'm just pretty impatient about that really now.
I'm gonna call it out right now. And if it comes to fruition, I'm gonna have this little part edited into the next video. If they do not explain, or not next video, after the Bad Batch, if they do not explain Echo's, how he survived,
This is a purely
for the life of me, I cannot give shit about Palpatine having no explanation.
No, you can't.
So Disney, if you do not give an explanation, I'm not going to blame Disney, actually. I'm probably going to blame the original writers, because that is still stupid. There's no explanation. So please, for the love of everything, give the explanation, because you're a TV show. Or, well, a show. And the movie is...
This is serious.
Exactly. There's more chances of a better explanation here than in the movie. But at least in the movie, there should have been an explanation. But I'm not going to go into detail. If you do not give an explanation, I cannot say shit about Palpatine anymore.
You know how much happy the life should make me.
And I will go on a rant on Clone Wars. I'm not going to talk shit about Rise of Skywalker. I'm going to talk shit only about that entire Echo thing. You will a 5-minute rant about why they didn't explain Echo surviving. I don't want theoretical stories. I don't want it in some stupid comic book. I want it on the TV show. So for the life of me, please have an explanation.
Either next Friday or the following Friday. We need to know how he survived.
Lastly, I will make a poll that do it because I might do a stream of the full 4 episodes, but that's only if we get a lot of views on this video. If this video surpasses last video, and obviously I get more yeses, so the poll will be: do you guys want a reaction between me and Andrea for all 4 episodes of the Bad Batch? You'll get to watch the episodes. You'll see me only in live cam. So it's still a reaction video. It will not be saved. It will be on Twitch. I will provide a link below next week for the Twitch. So that way what we will do. Wait, what is next week? Oh well, don't worry about it, Ronnie. Anyway,
Don't worry about it. Next week is Friday. I don't know.
not that. Okay, no, don't worry. Yeah, everything's still going according to plan. I will literally stream all 4 episodes. Free, no need to get Disney Plus, no nothing. I will allow it, but I have to get a lot of yes, and this video has to get a lot more views and likes than the last video.
And hopefully we don't get copyrighted.
No, because if I do it and I just don't save it, I should be fine. Hoping. Disney, I'm gonna promote your stuff. Do not copyright this video. This video has more of a comparison of your version versus the original version. And I said yours was better, so you better not give me shit about a copyright thing, or I'll go on a rant next week.
I don't remember your
No.
I'm not saying
No, because I don't go on rants on I don't go on rants regarding Disney itself. I'll go on rants on the copyright stuff. But that's irrelevant. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Rex is the coolest character right now. Anakin's second in this episode. Everyone else is third.
What?
That's the end of
you now.
What do you mean you hate me? Who's your
Tech is number 1. Tech is number 1.
You know what? You're not wrong. He actually could be number 1.
Oh, there you go.
He's still next to Rex, because Rex is still awesome.
Fine.
Anyway, that's the end of this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed that long review. I know half of it was the review of the episode itself, and the other half is just a comparison between the original and... What?
Bye, guys.
Alright. Later.